Speaker John Boehner and President Obama met in the White House this weekend for the latest round of talks over the fiscal cliff and the long-term debt deal. Right now, it seems that there's growing sentiment among Republicans that they should just pass the tax cuts for 98% of households and then negotiate everything else later on next year. Senator Bob Corker laid out that plan on Fox News Sunday this weekend.
A lot of people are putting forth a theory, and I actually think it has merit, where you go ahead and give the president the 2% increase that he's talking about, the rate increase on the top 2%. And all of a sudden, the shift goes back to entitlements.
That means one part of the next phase of negotiations will be determining what entitlement cuts Democrats and Republicans can agree on. One option, for instance, although a controversial one, would be raising the Medicare eligibility age so you could receive that benefit not at 65, but 66 or even 67. This is something that the White House has put on the table in the past, but it's something that's very controversial. Republicans like it because it cuts costs from Medicare, but Democrats don't like it because it doesn't cut the overall health spending nationally. Here's Representative Raul Grijalva on ABC this weekend.
I think that one of the issues that's being left alone in this whole discussion is the amnesia, how we got into the situation, who's responsible for the situation, and to blame the three programs that we're talking about, Medicare, Medicaid, and Social Security, as the drivers of this deficit is a mistake.
Here's what we're looking out for this week. Negotiations are now primarily between the president and John Boehner, and they're trying to hash out a deal in private that both of their bases can accept. So look for a lot of leaks and a lot of senators and congresspersons coming out to argue for certain provisions that they want or don't want included in a deal. But anything from Obama and Boehner themselves is going to be especially important and is going to signal that they might be getting closer to an agreement before Christmas.